Are we on? Just waiting to see here if we're on. Telecommunications. Great stuff. We're on. No sound, says Donald Cronin. Is there no sound? Can you not hear me? Billy Roll. Yep, you can hear. Much better. Let me see here, I can't bloody... Oh, we can hear you. Chip and the fish and the fish and the chip. The chip, 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 and the chip and the chap. You went to the shop to buy some fish. So much fish, it'd make you sick. That's my, just way of tasting the microphone. Blashing the pipes so you can hear me loud and clear. Sanitize the hands, Kyle Williams. Speak for yourself. These have been pre-sanitized before I hit the main drag. So here we go. 8 out of 10 song. Thank you very much, Baron van Merlan. Any tartar. Tartar's coming thick and fast when we get to that fish and the chip. I'm not sure where we're going to go today, though. Maybe not Donola's. I tell you where, I was at an amazing man's van the last day. He's doing Brooklyn Lukey. Thank you very, very much for the tip. Very kind of you. I'll throw that behind a bit of fish in a bit. But I was at an amazing man's van. And he's got the whole van kitted out, rigged out, customized with fucking grilling, deep fat fryers. He's got the mushy pea. He's got the tartar sauce. He's got fish by the pound, by the sack. He's got halibut. He's got ray. He's got cod. He's haddock. He's got sole. And he had a bit of sole as well in him, you know. Because you could tell he loved what he was doing. He loved the work. He was mad for the work, the fish. But I'm not going to go there today because I believe he's based either in Ballina or over in Newport. Lovely bit of soul, yep. Lot of love there for the tartar sauce as well. So we'll head for a bit of fish in a bit. There's a couple of errands I have to run first and foremost. Fucking speed of that lad. You'd want to watch himself driving like that fast into the forecourt. Shlug Shining, thank you very much. I hope you're getting on well. You say, love you, Tommy. Murder that fish and chips. We're going to dispatch that fish and chips to another realm anyway. Going to send it off to another dimension. Chris, thank you very much. Chris Tordoff and Johnson's wireless printer, thank you very much, lads. Where's the Guinness, says Danny Cookus. There's no Guinea, there's no Guinea in driving, like you can't be swigging and swiping all over the road. You'll end up on one of those adverts. He was simply driving too fast to understand the consequences. Or what's the other one? Shall I tell you about my life? Sad stuff. Yeah, right. We'll move on. The main thing is we're rolling now, and that's the crack. I'm gonna put away this screen. If any tips come through, I'll have to catch you when we get to the next part to call. Couple of errands I want to run on, maybe a couple of sites I want to show you as well. Important heritage kind of stuff. Maybe first, before I move on, I just want to ask you, is there any news? I hate the fact I might be starting a stream and I haven't had time to check out the latest headlines and the latest news websites to make sure there's nothing bad going on in the world. You wouldn't want to be doing a stream for 3 hours whilst a major event is going on, like, and you didn't know it at the time. Like a 9/11 vibe or something. It might also be seen as distasteful or not very tasteful, like. All is well, don't worry. Great stuff. Will you be getting a haircut? Maybe. Apparently they're all booked out. You have to make appointments now with the hairdresser, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure with that one. Tevian Fox, thank you very much. Use this tip to get a pickled egg and give us a review. Keep it up, big man. I'm not sure if I'll mix up the pickled egg with the fish. So much fish, it'd make you sick. Depeche Creek, thank you very much. My friend Jonathan loves tartar. That's nice to know. Thanks for the tip. I'll be getting that. Israel doing what Israel does. Jack Brook, well, that's them. There's not much change there, and it's not going to affect the stream today. No haircut. Joe Rogan, rest in peace. A lot of people saying Joe Rogan has gone. Richard, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Thanks for the podcast, Joe. There we go. That's that done. Let's move on. Schwede, thank you very much. Will there be any chance of a Resident Evil 8 stream soon, Tommy? Look, Francis is the man you'd want to get on to that, about that. The guy's still in prison. What the hell are they at over in the UK with the terror charges? Like, holding a man against his will for breach of COVID. She was the safest guy in the house. Hooby, thank you very much. And Penny Hodgkins, thank you very much. And Mama Duck, thank you very much. Hope you're keeping well, Tommy. Give a shout out to Karen Holland on the DOS up in the K district. Karen Holland, I hope you're well. Will there be any chance of Resident Evil 8? Yeah, you'll have to get on to France. If they can hook him up with a PlayStation inside Walworth Police Station. But he gave us a shout the other night, said that they're bringing him into the bloody interrogation room and they're giving him a bloody Revolver Ocelot style going over, Revolver Hashalot, they call him. So we'll have to see. We don't know yet. Stick on Midwest, someone saying Square Circle. If I stuck on Midwest, the stream would get pumped off the airwaves again for monkey business. The stream got taken down initially because of copyright material being shown on it accidentally. And Francis got put in stream jail. Someone was saying they were at the court the day he went for trial, and Judge Mary Devons sentenced Francis Higgins to 90 days in YouTube stream prison for monkey business. Is that fair? Then the stream, he still got the strike for 90 days. That's till the 18th of July, but he was allowed to stream again. So they rescinded the streaming capabilities. So, good behaviour, Galway Deportee, thank you very much. I've been cashed out of Galway into forced exile in Mayo. Any tips into surviving the Ballinrobe Badlands? Yeah, watch out, the Ballinrobe boys are tough. And once industry gets going again, today now a lot of industry is getting back to normal. Once industry is in full swing, the Ballinrobe boys, they're going to be in fine fettle come mid-July. The harvest for the new batch, new breed of Ballinrobe boys usually comes around end of June, mid-July. And by all accounts, the word on the street is that they're a savage batch this year. Robo-Duke, thank you very much, Robo-Duke. Had to get rid of the old car. Couldn't help but think of you and the toaster. Well, it's interesting you say the toaster, Robo. We've got another electrical appliance today. I wanted to surprise you with it, but I might as well hit you with the big news today, guys. We've another electrical appliance that we're going getting rid of. Thank you very much. Sadly, couldn't get my boy back. Keep streaming, says Robo. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Funny, for the tip. Any chance of Warzone? Not right now. Not right now, unless we get into Castlebar and a load of lads fucking drop into the electrical waste disposal facility known as Shadow Cash Cutter Island. Imagine I went to get rid of the appliance today and a load of lads just fucking dropped in. Started getting loadout drops. And I had no loadout, so I had to look towards the closest thing that resembled a loadout, which would be an old Zanussi washing machine. I go up to it, I tap F, but nothing would happen. Do you know what I mean? Sure, there'd be no keyboard to press F, and even then, there'd be no interface. That no one would have coded that into the Zanussi. Do you know what I understand? When is the new music dropping? It's not yet, anyways. Stair Chicken, thank you very much. Kieran Shlug Train, thank you very much. And Jeffrey Bumbaclat, I hope you're getting on well. You say I hate working. Well, don't work. Just watch this. And if the boss comes around, switch the tab to a tab that just has work stuff and loads of typing on it. Cut and paste a load of typing from someone else's document onto that. And if that doesn't work, flick it back to the stream and tell me to say hello to the boss or something. I'll go listen. It's a shame that you've caught your man not working, Jeffrey. But what do you expect? You know, I'll just have a heart-to-heart with him, look down the barrel of the camera and look into his heart, his soul, and go, "You're fucking working, Jeffrey, so fucking much." Sorry about the language. You're working, Jeffrey, at what? 3:30, 3:45 on a Monday afternoon. What do you think it is? Fucking beginning of the week.
Thanks for the tip.
Huh? Go home. Go home and have a fucking long hard look at yourself in the mirror, because you're nothing but a slave driver. King, say thank you very much. Shout out to Pollard House Painters. Any sign of Connor Williams? He's not at the moment. I don't know where he is. Shlug Train, thank you, Jeffrey. Would I have to give ID? If it was the bus and it was a student fare, I'd need to see a student ID, that's it. Bloody hell, I hope I'm... Right, I'm gonna get driving now and I'll give you a shout. If I miss you, I'm gonna have to shout you out when we get to the nearest place. Let's move. Let's move to the groove. Now, we'll get this show on the road. I don't know what I'm looking forward to more. Getting rid of the electrical appliance. Showing you some sights. The cup of coffee that's going to be boosting the morale. Putting the wind behind the sails. Or the finale, the fish and chip finale. Whatever the weather, you better believe we're living life today. We're living life today. We're not hanging around fucking twiddling thumbs, feeling sorry about ourselves. What are these chumps on the radio saying?
He's in exile, he's in the States, and he gets alongside President Truman and George Marshall and influences them so that their view of what they want for Europe is not very different from what he wanted from Europe.
One gets the sense that because he was in the US and perhaps from the distance of the US, that seems like that's a great idea. Just in Europe.
President Truman. He wasn't as big in the States as Kennedy. The problem there is you get too big. You start making a lot of enemies as well, like, you know. Kennedy, he was making a lot all-encompassing, world-dominating king of the world. Not in a monarchy sense, but just, as in representing. It's nice to have a bit of power backing you up in the White House, like, It's nice to have a few boys in the White House with a few punts. China are doing a crazy bit of business out there in China. And why? Because they're hard workers. They're not layabouts. They're not sleeping the day away, like, Actually, I'll take the scenic route around town. But when the thing is, the Industrial Revolution hit the world. It was the West that started the fucking factories and making and they get all the raw materials from China and then they'd make it in the West. Now China's the powerhouse. China's the factory. I wonder, is it because we got used to a life of luxury in the West, comparatively speaking? Then and kind of like shorter working weeks and workers' rights and all this sort of stuff, which is all great and everything, but it's not going to pack a punch in the purse strings. The Chinese, sure, they weren't harsh about the working week. Sure, there was no week, it was just work. The concept of a week doesn't exist in China. It's just spelled, the way they spell week in China is W-O-R-K. And you can quote me on that one. Sure, the factories built, the whole towns and factories built around, the whole towns and villages built around the factory. Foxconn. Check out that online. People, they live there. They grew up there. They raised their families there. Insane. But it's doing great business. China's doing a crazy bit of business. Supplying the world with all the raw materials, the goods. And the other thing, I tell you this. They've a city out there. Shenzhen. Check that out. And if it's a hub where they're just taking bits and pieces of all these different gadgets and gizmos, and that's where the real technical revolution stuff is happening out there. They're creating robots and cyborgs and monsters. Digi-monsters. Fucking Digimon. Digital monsters. Digimon are the champions. Do you understand what I'm trying to get to here? It's come full circle. You might have had the Japanese lads who actually created those cartoons, but the real digital monsters are actually being made in China. Shenzhen effect. We do well to make a Shenzhen over here. Sure. We should make a Shenzhen place like a town. Or even just change a county and just make it kind of a Chinese kind of county, like County Shenzhen, or I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here, but a leaf needs to be taken out. A Chinese leaf needs to be taken out of that book of industry. And I'm a big man for the industry. I love the industry. We've been on many flights, journeys, and I'm taken aback by the quality of car park. But it's not car parks anymore. It's if you go to China and you ask a Chinese fella, what's the status of your car parks? Have you many of them? Are they around? Can I see them? The likelihood is he won't understand you anyway because you're speaking a different language. But another thing is, they're not arsed about car parks anymore. They're not arsed. It's that's for the past. The future is Shenzhen splicing together a computer chip here, the arse of an iPhone there. We've got a rotational gimbal from there. Put that together, sellotape it together, stick a battery in it, put a quadcopter on it. Next thing you know, you've just invented science. That's the Chinese they're reinventing science. They're literally taking the fucking rule book. They're ripping out the pages and then they're sticking in a load of their own pages that have their own rules and regulations on them. Just the welcome in, I think, is getting right on. And now, I wonder if we see down here now. There should be, or there could be, a queue outside Penny's. I hear 250,000 people have booked an appointment to get into Penny's. It's like bloody Lollapalooza. Up there. I could be talking away here and I might not even be on camera. I'm not going to check now. I'll have to check in a bit. I'm just going to have to roll with the punches here. If it's gone off, it's gone off. Tell you what, Lana is open. Bloody hell. Bit of Lana. All roads lead to Lana. We're going to turn left. We're going to keep going. Keep going. But they've taken the rule book, they've fucking ripped it up. In some cases, they've thrown it out the window. And in other cases, they've gone, someone's come in and not known that and gone, where's the rule book, lads? And then the other lads said, we threw it out. And they go, we need that. Sure, how are we going to know what the rules are? They've gone out then to get the fucking rule book they threw out, to grab it and bring it in, so that they could, reinstate the rules. And in other cases, after the rule book had been thrown out by the same Chinese fellas, they went out to get it, and it had been taken away by some bin men. Pulp fiction. But that's the God's honest truth. There's no fiction about it. Fucking pulp serious, lads. Pulp serious.
This is calculated on a pro rata basis. For further information, see aldi.ie/TV.
Listen live or listen back on the News Talk app. Powered by Go Loud.
Go Loud!
In 1953. Generations later, the people we've met and the lives we've helped to celebrate continue to be our inspiration.
Don't know what that was. The other thing is I can't really have the radio on, as I said earlier on. It's just going to be a bit of a ball ache if the copyright police come down on us again. Another 90-day stitch up in jail. It's not going to be good for anyone. I don't know what that's going to do for the wind there. The wind in the willows. You got that fish and the chip don't stop. You took that tenner to the fishy shop. You went and bought some haddock, some pollock and cod. Fucking hell, stole it. Walked around town like the fishy god. The god of fish. Poseidon, the god of the Grecian god of fish. Fish scales, tentacles, mussels, cockles, the whole shebang. Now there's a few people here today. It's a busy scenario. Don't know how we're gonna get on here. So much fish, it'd make you sick. Lovely vista here. Windows vista. Show you this. I can vista if we can get it. Nice vista if you can get it. If you can't, and I don't know what to say. Few cuboids there. Few fridges. Couple of Zanuses, couple of Whirlpools, skip. I'm interested to see there as well that the fucking the commercial Coca-Cola fridge units have gone. Someone's had them, which is a shame. They did have designs, made up schematics. To put them into the back shed, so I was thinking of building a little shebeen and having the Coke fridges there, you know, just to give it a bit of a reality touch, like, you know. Let me see here now. Are we still on? Let's have a look. Now, you got that fish and the chip don't stop.
Thanks for the tip.
Your own personal hotspot. Somewhere to connect to the web. Wing connection's dead. Your own personal hotspot. When the Wi-Fi's down, don't worry your sound. Whip out the phone then. How are you getting on, everyone? I hope you're doing well. 1164 is the view count. That's amazing stuff. I hope you're doing well. We're about to dispatch some electrical goods, some electrical items. How was the connection there anyway? Did it drop out during the spin around Castle Bar? Did you hear my musings on the Shenzhen project? The possibility of us revitalising the Irish economy by transplanting a whole entire county. I didn't specify which one, but nevertheless, transplanting a whole county, maybe Leitrim or maybe Longford or somewhere, and just making it a pure techno hub. It dropped a little. Kennedy dropout, okay. It held up. But you got the gist of the Shenzhen scenario, yeah? Okay, we need to Mark, I'm gonna make you a mod there to get, if you can, please. There's some there's a bit of dodginess going on in the chat there. I'll need to add a few more as well. Auntie, if you don't mind. David Doran, how are you? AC Blue Sky at Mod Pepsi Scroll at Mod Scumbelina at Mod Pineapple at Mod. I just put 5 different mods on there.
Thanks for the tip.
Owen Lee. Just in case, look, just in case Barbie makes an appearance again, you know. Owen's catalytic converters. I'll just quickly read before we dispatch you this bad boy that I've got in the back. Owen's catalytic converters. Thanks very much. Johnny Gank. Thank you very much. Special look to Connor Duffy watching all the Shrek movies back to back this weekend in aid of Pieta House. Well done, Connor. Lorenzo Di Medici. Thank you very much. Voodoo Boys. Watch out for them toaster. They can be dodgy. Thank you very much as well. Hope you're doing well. Let me see now. Frank the Trucker. Thank you. I hope you're having a fine old Monday. Make Kevin Chinese. Thank you very much. Kev J. Squish. Ian Asprey and the Cult. These are some strange donation names. Thank you very much, lads. Dahi. Seen you were down at Thai Tommy. A few creamy Castle pints. You may give us a shout the next time. Keep up the good work. Well, I was, yeah. You'll be glad to know I didn't get corona because I had that rather invasive PCR test where they stick a swipe up your nose and then using the same swipe that's gone up your nose. Or is it the other way around? It was, yeah. It was the other way around because I would have said, you're not putting that in my mouth now. And that's you can quote me on that. But it's not nice. It goes so far up your nose, it's like it's hitting your eyeball or something. Sarah and James, thank you very much. Tommy's sister, thank you very much. Captain Sack, very, very kindly. I hope you're doing well. Let me see here now.
Thanks for the tip.
Jamesy. Martin C. Jesus, Tom, that's some dogging spot, you say. No one's dogging around here, it's grand. There's no dog walkers or anything. Just to make sure I didn't pass anyone by here. Pep, 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 the fish in the chip. Johnny Gank, Galway, Robo-Duke, Kieran Steerchick and Blue Sky, Chairman Mao, Mick Kevin Chinese, Frank the Trucker, Kev J, Squish, Ian Ashbury. Yeah, we're doing okay. Mr. Jambot. Hey, Shlug, that's some great driving there, fella. Would like to see more roundabouts if you have time. Don't worry, I'll be showing you a roundabout in a car park later on in the Mystery Tour. First off, let's kick things off here. And, by the way, if people tip in here and stuff is happening, I want to say, please don't be mad at me if I've missed you, because I'm trying to focus on getting this fucking Mystery Tour going. I'll get back to you at the end, in between, when I've got a moment like this. Another thing I'm saying, if I get to the moment and I read out then thank yous and praises and stuff like that, and by any chance the imagination I miss you, just drop a comment afterwards or whatever, and we'll get to you. Don't worry, we will get to you. We'll prioritise you. And the next, if it's not in this one, in the next one. But I'm going to stay on the ball anyway. It's going to be grand. Thanks very much, Martin C, Captain Sack, Sarah James, Tommy's sister, Owen, Martin C, Jamesy. Thank you very much. Midwives, Heating and Plumbing, Merlin the Wizard, a clone named Gibso. Just glad you're awful kind today. The kindness abounds. Right. Let's get this show on the road. Wait till you see. We're going to pop the boot. I'm going to show you something amazing. Let's do this.
Thanks for the tip.
There she is. It's not the Sandico. It's not the... we've got a few bottles to get rid of. A bit of glass. Got a few browners. We've a white one. Bit of wax in the bottom of there. It's nothing they can't handle. We might even try and scrape off the wax before we go into that. I was doing a bit of bottling there last night. What else was I on? Was on the Polish. Were you ever on the Polish? It's cheap and it's sharp. But this is the bad boy here. It's a beautiful coffee machine. It's been with me for 2 years now, and it's not even stopped working. It's just I have no need for the coffee anymore. The doctor said, Tommy, get off the cough. It's not good for your heart. So I still go for the odd one now. Even when we're on stream, I'd go for one, but I'm not going to be making it at home. You know, that was the problem. It was becoming problematic. So that's that. It's an amazing piece of kit. It's going to be sad to see it go, but if you love something, you have to set it free. And I'm a big believer in whatchamacallit, reincarnation. It might come back one day as a brand new coffee machine in some shape or format. Don't quote me on that, but do believe everything I tell you. Ryan Cardiff, thank you very much. Unreal Comedy Set there, Tom, thank you very much. Steve Girasole, thank you very much. As a pint, thank you very much. Grid Rain 741, Yorty on, I hope you're doing well. Knob in the Pint of Plain, thank you. Midwest Heating and Plumbing. I said Midwife Heating and Plumbing. Raylan Givens, thank you very much. Great to see you back doing the Lord's work. Hope Francis gets out of the spot. Look, you and me both. You and me both, sunshine. And as soon as we can get the fucking haircut as well, we'll be laughing. But here we are. I had to give it a wash out there earlier on. There was a bit of mould had accumulated in the bottom of that pot. But I don't know whether or not to keep this bit and then throw it in the glass, and then we recycle the glass later on. It's a bit of a dilemma. I'm going to open that up to the chat there, and you guys watching the stream there, if you can maybe throw in your own 2 cents what happens to the glass there. At the same time, if this machine here was to be reappropriated, then what use would it be without its own little pot? It's tough for me to really get to grips with the reality of the situation, but we're in a tough, tricky predicament. This thing used to make a lot of espresso. Let's have a look. You just flick that open. You have your own little coffee tray. That's a nice little bit of coffee you'd put in there. Unbelievable. That's burnt. The arse is burnt off it. And drip, 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 drip. All day, all night, that thing would just... It would give you coffee. There'd be no problem with it at all. Like, it'd just be... It's just the perfect bit of coffee for a perfect day, like, you know. And that's where it is now, anyway. Raylan Givens, thank you very much again, sir. It's very, very kind of you. Let me just have a look at the chat there before I dispose of this. I want to see whether or not... Super Ted, thank you very, very much. Angel of the Lanes, thank you very much. Whether or not you're saying get rid of it, or are you saying to stick with it? Crazy bit of business. Or are you saying to stick with it? Crazy bit of business. Okay, I'm looking at the chat now, lads. I'm looking at the chat. What are you saying? Are we keeping the pot with it, or are we going to take the pot to a separate dumpster? Fly tipper. Bit windy. Bin or off. Someone's saying it's a bit windy there. Let me try and put on the... there's a wind exclusion yoke on this fucking thing. Bastard. Sorry, give me a moment there. Trying to work this out. Okay, wind. We have a look here. Now, I just put the wind exclusion yoke. It's not a wind exclusion yoke on it, but it's a wind setting on it, so hopefully there's not as much wind, but it might affect the timbre of the voice. Any change on that, lads? It does fake all. It's the same. You can still hear me anyway. Seems worse. Wind inclusion, someone said. Surely the manufacturers of the camera would not have included wind with the camera. I didn't know you could purchase wind with it. Lads, it's a windy day in paradise. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Just try and get this fucking thing back in. I got it out, but I don't know where it won't fit in. Come on. Now, we're gonna put it all together. This is it. This is how we do business.
Thanks for the tip.
Some nice things here. Electricity index, look at that. Lot of mould in there now. Some of it's gone yellow. It's fucking water pissing out of that now. That's nice. Should get a lot in that. I wonder if these appliances are busted, or is it just time to... Is it the end of the road for them, like? Nice bit of industrial refrigeration going on there. Lovely bit of industrialised fridge, or freezer. Look at that. There's a battery in that. Duracell in it. Zanussi. Jetty stem. Cottons. Nice stuff. Some lovely stuff in here. Look at that battery there. It's a lithium. That's for a bloody Sony. Sure, Francis might have that for one of his cameras. You're a Sony. Sony Info Lithium. Probably ghost. This here, nice toaster. Someone knocking. Someone knocking there. You alright? Oh yeah. I'm just having a look here. I wonder if I'm welcome or what. I'm gonna have to fucking throw this in here and there's people there, or I think I'm disturbing the workplace. I was going to leave this with the tellies and the recorders and stuff here, but I think I don't think a coffee maker belongs in there. Or there's a nice printer and some turntables. An electric hob is there as well, but I'm not particularly too sure. Probably just leave it here in the skip and then we'll be gone. Say goodbye anyways. See you later, man. A lot of good cups. A lot of good memories. Take it handy. See you later. See you later, lads. Walk through the valley of the shadow of Bosch. I take a look at the Zanussi. I wonder where did it all go wrong. Now, let's go and get a coffee and see a nice place, a nicer place than this anyway. It's a bit sad, really, isn't it? It's a bit sad. All the electrical appliances that are gonzo.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip.
I think we are.
Thanks for the tip.
1, 2. Oh, we're back. Nice. Lovely stuff. That was it got a little bit hairy there. There's lads in upstairs. I think they were either having they were knocking on the window, but when I looked up to them, I said, "How ya?" And they were like, but he wasn't smiling, you know. Usually people would give you a smile and fair play, go on, Tommy. It was more of a... So I didn't know how to take that, but it seemed like a nice enough chap anyway. Thank you very much, Dr. Dodo, for the tip there. Angel of the Lanes. I want to wash and sanitize the fucking hand after touching that toaster. It had a lot of gristle and grime on it. Offside, Vlad, thank you very much. Zanussi. Johnny Taco, coffee is a good source of antioxidants. Go get your coffee machine back. As I said to you, I'm stripped down on the coffee. The caffeine, I'm allowed 1 buzz a day. I'm going to go and get that buzz now, and then we'll buzz off. And I'll show you a bit of history, a bit of nice stuff, just to lift the spirits after the graveyard of electrical waste. Far further, thank you very much. They think they can capture a snake and throw him in a bag, and when they bring him out and play their flute, he will dance for them. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. There's too many of us for them to handle. Sounds good. Thank you very much, and it's good to hear from you, far further. And Anth Codes, thank you very much. Buy yourself an espresso and burn that thing. Demo Bussing Fun, thank you very much. Triple Dip Nap Chip, thank you very much. And Super Ted. Let's go and get this coffee. Well, fucking keys. Where did I put the keys now? Right. Interesting. A few items in that. I like that lithium-ion battery in the skip. It was nice. I'd pop the collar when I saw that. It felt good in the hand. It felt weighty. And some lad, they're arriving. We'll I think they want to be on the screen, so we'll put them on. How are you getting on, lads? Are you well? Are you doing a bit of window gazing? I'm not winning yet, but I will be later on. Good luck, lads. Okay, they're still rolling here in the car park. But, sure, they were sound. They were behind Venetian blinds when they first got in touch, and I couldn't really fucking make head nor tail of it. You know, you need to suss someone out at first, because I just heard the... And then I was fucking, oh, fuck, is it game over here? It was my understanding that disposing of your electrical waste was something you were allowed to do in public. It is a public place, of course, as well as if you wanted to run a bloody camera, you could do that as well. So, fuck it, anyway. They were sound. They were sound. Big shout out to the lads. Let's go and get a coffee. Remember a lad up the town, he got caught by the guards. I don't know what he was doing, he's up to no good anyways. And they asked him his name, and he said, my name's Johnny Coffee. They said, where'd you live? He goes, Maxwell House. Yeah, the guard didn't laugh though, like, you know, he ended up doing time. But he had the story to tell, and isn't that the main thing in the end, like, you know? Serious bit of coffee being done today. And did you hear the news of Kylian Mbappe launching his new range of coffee? Kylian Mbappuccino. He's doing a crazy bit of business. A crazy bit of business on that. He was injured for a bit there. He was nursing a calf injury. But sure, he was on the phone the whole time making business deals, sourcing these beans from out in some forgotten tribe. Out in somewhere, I don't know where, but he's making his own coffee now, Mbappuccino, and he's making the beans. He's doing it ground. He's doing it instant. He's doing lost and found. He's doing the beans. He's selling them wholesale. He's got them coming in over freight, cargo net, plane. He had a rake of fucking containers of the Bagugu bean, it's called, from the ancient Bagugu tribe. And they got stuck in the Suez, so he had those like 2 crates of Bagugu stuck in the Suez Canal. And this is how good of a man he is, Mbappe. He said, you know what? I reckon that fucking tanker will float better if we release some of the stock. He said, fuck some of the beans out into the sea. So they fucked a load of beans out into the Suez, and lo and behold, they managed to rock that boat free. But then they were faced with a contamination problem. Apparently some of the beans had been sprayed with antipasticides or something. And yeah, a lot of the fucking fish in that canal got fished up. Got fish and chipped. Apparently the report came through from Greenpeace that a load of the fish from the canal ended up modriched. A whole gang of fish modriched at the top of the surface. And it just goes to show you, like, Kylian Mbappe was heartbroken, you know. Those beans were meant to be washed before they go into the machine and the press. Let's have a look here. Right, I might have to just nip in. I'm not going to bring you in. I don't want to be upsetting the crowd there. The guys at work there, I mean, I could just go to the feckin', whatchamacallit, the drive-through, but it's nice just to try a different breed of bean. At this place here, I'm not going to say the name of it, but it's anyway. Let me just see if you're still watching. We've been going a bloody hour near, have we? After I get the coffee into me, I'll grab the coffee, we'll come back, then we'll head off. I'll show you a site of importance and a beauty spot. Sputnik gang, thank you very much. Jack Brook, thank you very much. Ross Kemp, Tommy Posh, Dirty Jizz, thank you very much. Flamebag and 9 Mil Jill. She's a hot shot. You can't expect a squid to answer a tough question without inking about it first, you say. Big love from Commando Elite WhatsApp group. Priggers, thank you very much. Offside Vlad, thank you very much. How are you, Shlug? Saw you were in the Thai last day. You'll have to come to Ando's for pints next time Johnny Maher is in town. I'm not sure if Johnny Maher does he go gigging around the Thai? If he's in Ireland, it's probably in Dublin or Cork or Galway at a stretch. Unless you want to head up north then to Belfast to see him. Pineapple, thank you very much. Get yourself a Shlug Espresso, thank you very much. Green Hand Sham, how are you, Shlug? Saw you were in the Thai. Oh yeah, that was yourself. Cashed enough, thank you very much. August Marcus Headroom. Would you be a fan of decaf, says Pineapple? No, it's all about the caffeination. Caffeination Street, it's my favourite soap opera. And we're about to watch an episode of it right now. Only listen, that's just a bit of wordplay. I'm going to grab the coffee and I'll be back into you in a moment. Okay, stay with us. Come on, you bastard. Fucking thing.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip.
fucking mask off now. Nice. How you getting on? Thanks very much, lads, for sticking with us there. The coffee has been got. Can't do the quotation with the other hand. I'll drop the coffee. It'll scald me, and then we won't be going to a beauty spot. We'll be going to A&E, which would probably be a bit of a twist in the tail, but not the kind of twist I like, where I end up with a scalded groin.
Thanks for the tip.
And it's not even 6 o'clock. Shlug is sponsored by Costa. I'm not. I haven't.
Thanks for the
You know, it'd be great if they wanted to. You know, I'd definitely welcome that with open arms. But I can't say I am, you know. It's just a different vibe today. And the hands, well and truly, sanitized on the way out. Fucking pure, just like... That was the plunger. I was just hitting the plunger with fish. Spraying out everywhere. I was just lathering it on, putting it on the face. Everything. The whole shebang. The whole 9 yards. And that's what you need. Not enough people are sanitizing the correct amount. And it pains me to see it. It hurts me to see it. You know, because what is this all for? What are all the sacrifices for? You know? Oh, that's nice. And I'm still waiting for the jab. I registered, you know, last week, 2 weeks ago, and still no fucking word from them. And then someone was telling me, no, Tommy, you'll have to register today or yesterday. But fingers crossed, Francis, once he gets out of the clink, he's been promised Sputnik by the Russians. Now, I'm not sure whether or not that's to be believed, but if he's getting his hands on a better Sputnik, you can bet your bottom dollar Tommy's going to be backing him up right behind. I'm going to be there waiting for that Sputnik, because I hear 97.7% efficacy against all variants, this, that and the other. Yeah, people say, no, Tommy, you must be 100. I'm an essential fucking worker, lads. I was driving the mini route, you know? Foxford to Moygauna, Ballintubber to Ballina, Pontoon Bridge to fucking Swinford. Pure essential. And necessary, like, you know. So I mean, I'm still waiting. It's incredible that I'm actually probably going to have to wait until, you know, the Russians provide Francis with a Sputnik, that I can get a lock of it as well. And if it means that if it comes and they say, Tommy, we can vaccinate you now tomorrow, and then Francis is out saying, look, Sputnik's on the horizon, I probably just... I'll socially distance, and I'll wait till the Sputnik, because I hear the AstraZeneca is blood clot central. Or, you know, and the Johnson & Johnson, they made baby wipes and talcum powder. You know, I wouldn't be injecting anything those lads have cooked up in a laboratory. Stick to the wipes and the powder, lads. Johnson & Johnson. I'm not injecting any of that stuff into my body. My body's a temple. I only put the finest of shite into my body. Hence, the one cappuccino a day. And then I had to go large, because I thought, I'm going back out to the car there. People want the content, Tommy. And where is it? You can't just give them a coffee. They want to see something new. So here we go. Wait till you see this little cheeky chap. Gingerbread cat, lads. Walking Cat iced gingerbread biscuit contains wheat flour, gluten, calcium, iron, niacin, sugar, inverted sugar syrup, water, palm fat, rapeseed oil, glucose syrup, spices, ground ginger, palm oil, colours, calcium, carbonate, carbon black, beetroot red, raising agents, E450, E501, emulsifier. It's got a little dose of E471 in it. And it contains nuts. And it's got allergens in it. But yeah, that's the cat. That's the cat. And we can dunk that fella in the cough. Let's have a look here. Am I still on? Nice. Someone's saying it's not the Sputnik you'll be getting, it's the fucking Pusnik. Why has he got 2 holes in his body there? What are the holes for? Are you meant to put your fingers through that as legs or something? Like, that's encouraging a bit of horseplay. That isn't, it's not responsible in these tried and tested, unprecedented times when you're meant to sanitize. But I suppose maybe you could do this as well. Or you could even do that. And go, look.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm a cat now. Or maybe you just, you put your... I don't know what you're meant to do, to be honest. I'm just gonna eat the fucking thing. We'll go head first on this, baby. Oh, yeah. Why do they have to put E-numbers in it, like? Just make enough so that you can sell them. It's probably so they can just lash for fucking 10 weeks on a shelf, you know? But you can taste when it's had a load of shite pumped into it. It's not as good as the, you know, a homemade gingerbread snack. Not the best, but not the worst.
Disaster.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
I'm putting up the tent and I can't find the poles.
There are no poles.
What kind of tent do you call this?
The O'Mara camping range of Campa air tents and awnings.
No poles?
Just air-filled supports.
Is that why it's so light and portable?
Air isn't very heavy, sir.
So it's not a disaster?
Not even a problem.
Thanks so much.
Fucking, that was a disaster of an advert. Why do they make those adverts so annoying? Like, just sell the product, lads. Camping poles. Here's where you can get them. This is the price. But no, they have to try and engage you in a bit of scripted banter. I don't want to hear it. And it's the same voice actors they're using for all the fucking same different adverts.
Laundry range at Power City. Achieve perfect washing results thanks to the Bosch Intelligent Dosing System IDOS. Now with a free 5-year warranty. For more information, go to powercity.ie.
I knew a fellow who worked for Apple. But he was shiftless, like he was work shy. And all the lads in the office called him IDOS. He slipped on an egg in the fucking canteen, and sued them. Every dog has his day, boy. Every dog has his day.
Thanks for the tip.
Bollocks. Can't wait to show you this point of interest now. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah. Might be 7 minutes. I looked on Google Maps. 7 minutes drive. I'd say it's gonna be, I'm gonna say that's bollocks. I'm gonna guesstimate that it's gonna be 12 minutes. Now we've got a cup holder right there as well. Come on, the boys! I love it when the plan comes together. So far, we've eliminated that coffee maker from my life. And we're headed now. The collar has popped. The caffeine is pumping through the veins. The gingerbread cat, the E-numbers are circulating, are flustering, are festering. I feel like fucking Uncle Fester on E1475. Emulsifiers. Clogging up the arteries. Emulsion. Quick look at the phone just to make sure I haven't missed any of your glorious, glorious, kind-hearted words and affection. Oh.
Thanks for the tip.
Vermana, thank you very much. Sinead, thank you very much. Ross Kemp. Tommy, I heard a rumour that Billy Bet 247 are opening the streamer house in Portumna called the Billy Hole. Hashtag. They've signed up some big-name streamers such as Nigel Farage and Ivan Yates. Potential contract in play for the Viper ? It sounds very juicy. I'm going to send that message on to Francis when he gets his phone call later on. Powerfish, thank you very much. Dear Suvari, thank you very much. Tasty, thank you very much, Tasty. Delicious Carbon Black, thank you very much. Jukebox Connors. Felt obliged to tip in and say the joke from Flembag was septic. He may give up his midday coffee cup of covert creamers. He's fooling nobody but himself. Bit of hate for the joke there from Flembag. Sorry about that, Flem. Stellar. How's it going, Tommy? I just want to announce the world here that I got promoted in my job after selling myself, like, I won't say the end of that. Needed the extra dash to send you this $5. Spend it on something special for yourself. Keep up the show. Thank you very much. And that's great news, Stellar, about the job. Thank you very much. And yes, the money did go towards a dynamite coffee and a ginger. You won't be left with much change out of a $5 from these guys, huh? Kashta. Fucking doodle. Kashta an arm and a leg. I think we're back on. Hey, Kashta. Hey, Kashta, lot. Not as good when you do it the second time, I suppose. Thanks very much for the tip anyway, lads. Let's have a look here. Half man, half biscuit. Thank you very much. Big tripod. Thank you very much. Stellar. Mariana Bubes. Thank you very much. Too early for Scalded Crotch, thank you. Glacier Boy Plug, thank you very much. Billy and the Bets, instead of Benny and the Jets, thanks. Mullingar Boys are after you. I think that's everyone so far. So good. I'll catch up with you when we get to the new place. The new place, that's the name. Rate the Cat, thank you very much. Marks out of 10. I give it 7 out of 10. Nah, fuck it. I give it 5. 5.5. If we can do halves, we can do 5.5. If it was any less than a 5, I wouldn't give you the number I just said was fucking cat. Sorry about the swears again, lads. Look, if anybody is upset with the swearing here, you should really know by now that what you're getting yourself into. But I mean, we do endeavour at Francis Higgins YouTube Funderland scenario to do the pre-watershed with a bit of class, a bit of style, a bit of finesse, and no curse words. But sometimes you just get into the mood and the caffeine is pumping through you. You have the E-numbers surfing waves around your fucking arteries. Little E-numbers on surfboards just surfing your blood. Hang 10, dude. This fella wants to get in here. Will I squeeze past him? got it. People are going mad for tinted windows, aren't they? What are you trying to hide, folks? Going around like you think you're fucking Tom Cruise or Rihanna, is it? It's Castle Bar, lads. It's not Beverly Hills. You got that coffee bean, the bean don't stop. You bought that coffee bean in the coffee shop. You went cap in hand, cup in the sand. You bought so much coffee you spent 20 grand. You got onto Kylian Mbappe, yeah. He's launching his coffee. You've heard the crack. Head out to Suez, the Suez Canal. Scooped up the beans, and they really smell. We're heading. Just spitballing the ideas for a new tune there. Regarding Kylian Mbappe's Mbappacino atrocity, where he fucking Modric'd the aqua life of the Suez Canal. A lot of people out there saying, but Tommy, Suez Canal, sure it's not even, there's no aqua life there. You need to go out and have a look yourselves, lads. You need to go out and have a look yourselves. Take it from me, I've driven a bus down the Suez Canal. Amphibia bus. That it could travel over land and sea. The concept didn't take off because we were halfway down the Suez and fucking sank. I say someone, but I hold the hands up, it was me. I was smoking fags at the time. This was back when you could smoke fags in an enclosed environment, workplace. Those days were the best, by the way. Today it's PC culture gone mad. You can't fucking do anything. That's beside the point. I got down to the butt of it. Next stop. Halfway down the Suez Canal, lads. Next stop. Fucking, I don't know, Djibouti or somewhere. And after I said Djibouti, I fucking put the butt of the fag out on the side. Like that. And it went... The inflatable fucking hovercraftistic technology that went into the bus just burst. It burst, and in the end, yeah, we had to fucking save everyone. And I say we, it wasn't me that did it. It was the Navy. I got a bollocking for that. Everyone survived, joshed. But someone did fucking have a bit of a dodgy turn on one of the life vessel rafts that came to collect us. And they survived it, like, you know, but yeah, there was a lot of consternation in the courts afterwards, you know. Judge Mary Devons gave me community service for maritime monkey business. She said, Tommy, if you ever caught acting the bollocks again, it'll be more than community service. I said, sure, I'm and try serving the community every day with my spirit and my smile. And she didn't laugh. Threw on an extra month of community service just for that flippant remark. And I learned a lesson that day, which was to never talk back to the judge when you're at a fucking tribunal or a court case scenario. They don't like it. They won't stand for it. And they'll make your life a misery for it. And then you'll be crying into a fucking flannel. And you're having to pick up litter and fucking wipe shite off of walls, graffiti off of walls. But anyway, fuck it, like, you know. It is what it is. It was what it was. No one died. It's fine. It's fine. I'm surprised they never resurrected the amphibian bus. It was just like a human error, like, you know. maybe with the right kind of driver on it. Sorry about that. Maybe with the right kind of driver, that thing would be a great idea. We're probably gonna go in and out of coverage, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And I have no way of even telling you or seeing if it's out of coverage or not. So this could be a real shamboozy if it doesn't work out. They got that fish and the chip don't stop. Yeah. Next time, I'm just going to have to do a recce and see the places where there's coverage, find out if it's okay, and then do a stream from there. And then, if that's the annoying thing about the countryside, you know, you don't have all the networks. It was my understanding now that the air network covered 99% of the country. That's not right, is it? It's been dropping in and out all day anyway, like, you know, I can safely say that it doesn't cover 99% of the country. Pure joke. It's busy now. Fucking roundabout is busy. Someone was asking about the roundabout there. We might take you around the roundabout there now. Here we go. Beautiful roundabout. I would, if it wasn't as busy, I would have done a few laps of that roundabout. But you're dicing with death. Just swing in here and see if you're still alive anyway. Swing ball. More than just a crisp. Hunger now. I'll be getting hungry enough now in a bit. I saw there was after the gingerbread men, like, you know, gets the juices flowing. But I don't know what to eat, and I'm not going for the same fish and chip that I usually go to. The idea was I was going to maybe swing by Pontoon after the Round Tower, show you Pontoon, then head to Foxford and get a meal in Foxford or something, you know, something exotic. But it's gone tits up. Let's have a look now, see if people are still watching. Oh, there's still people watching. Thanks very much, lads, for sticking with us. It's a shame that it cut out. I wanted to show you the Round Tower. You've probably heard me say this 5 times now. Fuck it anyway. In a way, like, the country needs to make sure that there's the monuments and the tourist attractions and visitor attractions that they have the coverage necessary, because you're alienating a lot of your audience. The country needs to step up and throw a bit of weight behind the Round Towers. Can they not slap a fucking 5G mast on that Round Tower? It wouldn't desecrate its, or whatchamacallit, it wouldn't demystify it, or fucking, what's the word? Demasculate, it wouldn't demasculate the tower. Depreciate. Disparage? I'll have to check the chat. That one, I'm stuck for that. I'm stumped for that word. Desecrate. Thank you very much, Kieran Toomey. Yeah, you could turn out the Round Towers are perfect for just re-energizing, revitalizing, revamping them as fucking 5G towers. Do you know? Because what's going on inside the Round Tower, most of the time, you can't get into the fucking thing. It's locked up, and you're not allowed to be inside it. So why don't you just stick a big block of 5G radiation block in there, and that'll do me. Oh, that'll do a lot of the spots around the country. You know, they're hidden then, hidden cabinet, fibre cabinet. Air are pumping out the leaflet saying there's a new fibre cabinet coming your way. But it's not in the right place, lads. It's not in the right place. Someone says it would defile the town. If we did that, it would absolutely defile the town.
Thanks for the tip.
Let me have a look here now. Fucking hell, I'm trying to think of where I take you now. Where would I take you that's not the Round Tower in Turla? Question for you, Tommy, thank you very much. What was your opinion of the Hardy Bucks? I watched it, yeah, I saw Francis, the nephew, was in it. There's too much language in it now, wouldn't be my thing now. The Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys. Thank you very much. Colin Merton, thanks for the tip. Clan McCart, thank you very much. Costa Haiku from Clan McCart here. Retail Park Coffee House. Divorced man charges his phone. Grande wasted lives. Yet again, another deep and pithy haiku. Based upon what's gone on in the stream here. Thank you very much, Sligo boys, and Flembag and 9mm Jill, who's given out to Jukebox Connors for the attack on his joke-telling skills. Fucking hell, lads. Anyone in the chat have any suggestions here of where we take it from here? Because that's the afternoon ruined for me. Unless I go off stream, find coverage, and then just come back on again. You'll get the notification, will you not? Blue Thunder. Drive to Tuam. Sure, I can't even get out of Castlebarrow without the coverage going, so there's no point in driving to Tuam. Go to Knock. Abbey, Ballina.
Thanks for the tip.
The Purple Onion says go Pontoon Way. I was heading out Pontoon Way. Then I lost the coverage. The coast. Satellite phone. Fucking hell. Maybe Knock. Kilchama. Foxford. That's what I wanted to go to Foxford after Pontoon. I wanted to go Round Tower, Pontoon. Sure, you know the itinerary by now. We'll just do a bit of cruising around town and see if anything happens or picks up. And possibly then we might, if it's boring, we might head towards the sea. Oh, it's a nice bit of cold air coming through there now. I'll take you around some of the sites, Castlebar. We're coming up to Mayo Leisureland. Mayo Roller Bowl. Bowling alley. And amusements. It's got pool tables. Amusements. This is, Garbo's here. Hog's Heaven. I never frequent it myself. I usually head into town. I wouldn't be out. This was for the young crowd now. They'd have gigs on there, but sure, it's closed now. It's all closed now. Someone coming up here. Giving me the stink eye. Let's keep moving anyway. That's the laser bowl there. They used to do laser quest there as well. And drive-in movies as well now. They have a barrier there, you can't go around there. We'll have to swing around. Look at that now. Top part. We only partner with the best. You'd be hot enough in that now on a summer's day. You'll be sweating. You wouldn't really... I wouldn't bother with the red latex suit myself. I'm fine with the shirt and the denims and the leather jacket. Red latex is too much for me. Hey, look at that there. Snooker and pool. It's a lovely bit of artwork on the side of the wall. Someone painted and drew that. Someone drew that and painted it and filled it in. It's great to see the cue and the balls and the gloved hand as well. Really reminds you of what life was all about, like, before this bullshit of a virus took us all down. Might pull in here now. Is there a way through down there? Yes. Bloody hell. Big pothole here. Sheridan's Electrics here. Check that out, man. They're selling it premium artificial grass. It's mad, isn't it? Wishnet broadband. And we have the old movie world. Sadly closed, but soon the good times, the movies will be on again. We'll be able to go inside. They've been having outdoor movies, you know. And look, the posters are still on the wall from before the pandemic hit. Playmobil the movie. And there you have Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Dora the Explorer. The City of Gold. Did you hear the Incas? The Aztecs and the Incas, the Europeans used to believe that there was fucking gold, a city of gold. Over there you had Cortez and fucking conquistadores and Rio Ferdinand Magellan, Les Ferdinand and fucking Les Battersby, Hernan Cortez, Christopher Columbus, Pizarro, Jimmy Schlein was another one of the conquistadores as well. He went all the way over on a boat there to try and find the City of Gold back in 1657. He said the politics of South America made him sick. He had to walk away from it. So he got on the next ship back home. Mayo Movie World will be back. And I tell you, master carpets. Mesh carpets. It's going to be laying rug all over the country, because houses are going to go up, buildings are going to go up, housing crisis will be over. Master carpets are just going to be rugging all day, all night. They're going to be laying rug under the cover of darkness, I'd say. There we go. Mayo Movie World. The bowling alley. Try and mount this camera here so I don't have to hold the fucking thing. There we go. I check you. Make sure you're still watching. Try get a haircut, someone says. Cheeky. They're gonna be pumping out drugs. Was it the Incas? Was it with the Incas' consent, Francisco? Gareth Bale, Viper RT News, one another show. COVID is an Epstein cover-up. Anaconda G afternoon. I hope you're well. Let's see here now. Make sure I haven't missed anyone out here. Gizmo Autismo, thank you very, very much. August Mayo Movie World. Tommy, do you have any spare drink for your old Uncle Schmokes? I don't have an uncle, and he's definitely not called Schmokes. Tom, would this be the perfect time to do a live cooking stream? Francis will want a nice home-cooked meal when he gets out. Yeah, I suppose, but it's not going to be any time soon, I'd say. Imagine Vegeta, thank you very much. Some man for one man. Capricorn, Tiny Tim. Thanks very much, lads. Let's move along now. There might be a few more sites. I mean, it's not a round tower, but it's a building. You know, if you've just joined us, we tried to go and see Turtle Round Tower, but the countryside has patchy coverage, and we weren't able to broadcast that. Might take a spin back to the dump and have a look at that coffee maker again. Ah, fuck it, no. We've been there before, we've done that. We've bought the t-shirt, and the t-shirt stinks. Nice Lexus. What was it? Oh, we'll get a Lana. Fuck it, we'll get a Lana. Come on. A red curry. We're gonna have... Oh, salivating thinking about it now. Spicy curry. Chicken. Fried rice. Coca-Cola. I might even be a cheek meister general and get a spring roll or two, I'm not sure. We're getting a Lana. Lana Del Rey. San Francisco Bay, Bap 49, went to Lana. Is that the time? I got a red curry. It tasted alright. Bit of a burp. Let's get Lana on the dog and bone here. Lana. Here we go. Where are you?
Thanks for the tip.
Lana Castlebar. Let's have a look here now. We are open. Closes, yeah. What is the Massa Man? Maybe I'll get the Massa Man. Fuck, I don't know. Get the red. Hi, could I have a chicken red curry, please, with fried rice and Coca-Cola? That's it. No, thank you. 10 minutes. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. That's it, job done. Didn't even ask who I was, or where I was from, or what I was about. Just, that's it, done. And that's the way it should be, you know. Too many people wanting your information these days. At least, over the phone, people will ask you for the information. But we're signing our lives away with these fucking smartphones. Not so smart, when you think about it. They've built up profiles, and then you've collusion with the tech companies and the governments. They're watching you. Spying on the people the way a seagull spies upon ships on the ground. And the seagulls, they have been working out, pumping iron over the past year, just awaiting the COVID to fuck off so that people can go and buy chips again. They can't wait around Ayr Square. They're waiting for that nightclub to open around there, and for that scene, monumental scene, like the fall of Saigon, every Friday, Saturday, Thursday night, whatever night is going on there, outside Supermax. It's like a fast food renaissance painting by fucking Rembrandt, or one of those boys. Massive night watch. Someone should do that night watch, but just loads of people on the pace after the nightclub at Supermax in Ayr Square. That's an idea there anyway. It's handy to have the stream going because these are all recorded, these ideas, so it's like, you know, someone will come up with that then. And I'll be like, time-stamped, lads. Time-stamped. I came up with the idea. Renaissance Supermax painting, please. Already DV or DVOL is saying I'm doing the painting. So Dave, I mean, you're doing the painting, fair enough, but I mean, do you know what I mean? Where will you eat the curry? I'll eat it in the car. It's just a meal that I know, a fragrant Thai red curry is not something that is going to really stink out the car too bad, and if it does, it'll go. I'll have the windows down. It's not like eating a fish in a car. Have you ever had a fish in a box? It stinks the box out. And when you've a stinky box, that's when you've got trouble. That's when you need to air it out, you need air freshener, you need the whole 9 yards. You need to get the cleaners in. But this, when you've got the coconut milk, you've got the lemongrass, coriander, these are nice notes and tones. So, you know, nothing a magic tree won't fix. If it was an Indian curry, I probably wouldn't eat it in the car. Purely because, even though I like Indian curries the most more than Thai curries, I prefer the waft of Thai curry. Oh no, not that I prefer, that it can linger longer, or it doesn't linger as longer. Sorry, I'm talking absolute waffle here. But then I started thinking of the Indian curry, and there's a curry house over there, Tulsi. They do a savage Indian. Vindaloo, Boona, Madras, lamb sag, the whole 9 yards, everything. I've had it all. I've been there, I've done it, I've ate it. All 5 different types of naan bread. Pappadamas. You have your garlic naan. You have your Peshwari naan. Can't even remember the other naan, but they're there. That's the main thing. Let me have a look here. Schleim. Thanks very much for sticking with us, lads. Here we're still no UHT. Lamb sack. I wouldn't want to be sharing a car with Tommy. After that, Neil says Kieran, and then a sick green face emoji signifying some kind of vomit-inducing experience. It'd be worse after the fish. I tell you what I wouldn't eat in the car now. If you could get a takeaway of a fucking... a roast dinner. Do you know, because when you've got mashed turnip and carrot and cabbage, you mix that with the meat.
Thanks for the tip.
It's too much, really, isn't it? Liver, I never liked liver. My father and my mother used to eat liver every day. But the I don't know, that was back when, you know, that was good eating. But now we've got a lot of different meats you can eat, and the liver is not really regarded as a, you know, popular premium cut anymore. Tell you what is great. Duck's gizzard. It's tasty. And there's a bit of zest in it as well. If you marinate the gizzard and make sure to season your gizzard before you lay into it. It's a taste to remember.
Thanks for the tip.
And if you get a nice prime, juicy bit of gizzard, there'll even be juice in it. Get down to your butcher tomorrow and ask for a bit of gizzard.
Thanks for the tip.
Fucking hell. Check the mirrors. I tell you what is nice as well. Lamb's breath. If you can find someone who can, usually a shepherd or a sheep herder, who can bottle the breath of a lamb, preferably born within a week, in a mason jar, and then store that in the mason jar in a dark, cool area for a year, then huff that lamb's breath a year later. It's just a sensation that is indescribable, but in and of itself is utterly insatiable. I only know one man who does that now around the country, and he's under investigation by the RSPCA or the fucking ISPCC or whatever it is. Fucking hell, they're taking it handy around here. I don't know where I'd get a parking spot to grab the Lana. And Lana is on a one-way street, so it's only... You have to be thinking of which road you're going to take to get to Lana. It's around here somewhere. Also, we're dealing with the Pennies crowd in here. We're probably jam-packing this car park out. I'd say we've another 5 minutes until we can get into Lana anyway. Martin Riley Mazda. That must be one of the Mayo squad. He was driving a lovely new Mazda car, Martin Riley Mazda. The hair is expanding incredibly. Thanks very much. I mean, I haven't really tried. It's just that's the way it's working out. Make sure you get your Coca-Cola. I will. How do you deal with the dreaded Guinness flatulence, Tommy? It's gone now. I mean, if you're on it as much as I am, like, you become accustomed to it. And I think your body adapts, you know. A lot of those experiences, you're actually recounting tales from lads who have... They're journeymen, like, you know, they're not seasoned pros. Long-term exponents of the sup, such as myself, will be able to tell you that
Thanks for the tip.
it's just like going to work now. The next day when you wake up and you get into that outhouse, it's like going to work. I approach it with a good, healthy attitude, and I'm done and dusted in minutes where it would have been tens of minutes before, if not chunks of hours, half, 3/4. And in the very initial beginning, if you've gone arse over tit and hell for leather, you could be in there in and out the guts of an hour or two, depending on how many trips you make during that day. That's just, I'm not going to lie to you, lads. Some people are cut out for it, some people aren't. Thank you very much anyway for the tips as well. I've no way of checking them, only intermittently, so I'm just seeing there. Alex, thank you very much. My girlfriend has... Oh yeah, thank you very much. Shut up. Thank you very much. Shut up, Ray. Thank you very much. Connie Con, thank you very much. Papa Toms, thanks for the tip. Magax, is Nighthawks the painting you're chatting about, Tommy? Maybe Shitehawks would be appropriate for the Air Square version. It's actually not Nighthawks, it's called The Night Watch by Jimmy Rembrandt from over in Amsterdamus. Apparently he used to be... He became one of the Dutch master painters. Not painting still lifes and all that kind of shite, but he was doing all kinds of scenes, and his lighting and all that kind of shite was incredible. Caravagistic in its execution, you know, and its tonality. Then you had Vermeer. I was watching this fucking thing on Netflix about the lads over in Boston, criminals who went and did the biggest art heist in history, and they stole Vermeer paintings, and he only did like 13 of them. And they fucking took a load, like, you know. They took them to the grave as well. Took completely to the grave. Never caught them. The FBI, the CIA, the NYP, the Boston PD, all that kind of stuff. Couldn't catch them. Dr. Oak's Vindaloo, thank you very much. Seamus, thank you very much. Some silver for the pocket, thank you very much. How you, Tommy, says Dr. Oak's Vindaloo. Have one on us. Cheers. Lana Voucher, thank you very much. And TK Max, who says, any luck with the shoes? Oh, sure, I have shoes. I think that's for Connor Williams. You mean that one. But thanks very much. And young Leonard, and last but not least, Anna Condageezy in the Easy with the 4 Easy. Thank you very, very much. Oh yeah, Milkshake. Tommy, did you ever get the shift outside Mayo Movie World? No, it wasn't built when I was a young fella. It just simply wasn't there. And besides, I'd be going to the dance halls. I'd be going out to Charlestown and taking trips down to fucking Galway and Tuam and up down the country everywhere we went, you know. And it wasn't, it wasn't like today now where it's all nightclubbing and drinking and boom boom music and people fighting and chipping and shifting and climbing and scaring and shouting and spitting and drinking and spurting and bleh. Then into Supermax, then scuttering around the place. Ugh.
Thanks for the tip.
Dave in the chat, who said that he was going to paint that if you could capture that, I'm sure you'd be able to sell that on. It'd be modern art, you know, but modern, but with a historic, a kind of an old approach, you know, proper Proper art, like, you know, not a fucking empty bag of crisps on top of an old TV set which is dumped in a toilet. A bit of excrement smeared on it or something. Apparently that'd sell for millions now. A diamond encrusted turd. I think it's time for Lana. I think it's time. How am I going to approach this now? I'd have to go out there, turn right, and then go around, yeah. The one-way system, it's hard. And to know what the roads are for Lana. Lana roads. There we go, now we turn around here. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit hungry and I want to go to town. Snacking and curry, fried rice. Every now and then I need some spice. 'Cause I've ate the fish and chips. And I'm sick of the taste of fishes. Give me some foreign shire. I need a few different dishes. The thing is, it's healthier. The Indians' food and the feckin' Taiwan food, Thailandese food it's healthy, you know, there's all these good ingredients, antioxidants, happy accidents, spice, all things nice.
Oh, I see.
So they took the view that, look, we'll add in the sound, a bit like adding in the gas smell, you know, so that people will be warned that it's there.
Stinks.
Work a bit like either the bleeper bikes or the Dublin bikes, you know, they'll be either on docked station and you get your app and you pay your money and you take it up.
Rubbish. Oh, we're screwballed here now. We are screwballed. I should have just fucking brought you with me. I'm gonna have to bring you with me. Sorry. There's no way to park here. I need a bag of Lana. Have you got any salt and cheese? Forever. Every now and then, jig, boop, dab, chewy, dab, bad. Fuck. Total eclipse of your arse. Maybe I'll just park here. Total eclipse of your arse. Right. Let's do this. 1 second. Bring you with me. 1798. Fucking rebellion, boy. Pure rebellion's rebellion. The elite French 3rd Regiment of Chasseurs, fucking chicken chasseurs, charged down the street and routed the Royalists, the Royalish defenders of the bridge. Humbert, General Humbert. You doing a bit of Buddering? Owl, Buddha and Angel, the trifecta taps. Now you've got that fella there. Another big Buddha. And Kyle Gray. Check out that lad. Treebeard. You've got a fucking National Dragon there as well. Nice bar. I've no mask. Oh, I have to fucking go back and get the mask now. What reckon I... Fuck. Hey, well, 1 minute there now. I'm live streaming. You can, yeah, but do you mind? You don't mind being on a live stream?
How you getting on, lads?
What's shorty? What's your name?
Patrick.
We shouldn't be shaking because of the fucking COVID.
I seen you Viper's Wax there last day.
You didn't see me? Oh, you did? Yeah, you did. Don't worry, I got PCR tested. I don't have the COVID.
Did you? I thought you were in jail, man.
Oh, that's Francis. That's the nephew.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
What's your name?
Patrick Cafferty.
Patrick, nice to meet you.
No, not bad. Here, get out a selfie there.
Oh, perhaps. What's that, an iPhone, is it?
It is one of those off, yeah.
Fucking nice. Lovely.
Up on the story now.
Cheers, man.
You dropped the mask there, then. Are you still driving down Shlug Life?
Fucking hell, mate.
Hey, go on.
Not yet, though. I'm testing it out on the fucking roads, like the back roads, but it's a while until I'll be able to.
Luke Kelly on the radio now, Shlug Life.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't beat with a chick. I'm off to get the curry now.
Oh, do ya? Go on, off with you.
See you later, Patrick. Nice to meet you. It's a nice fella there. Now, we can get the fucking mash can, I'll be grand. We go in and get the curry now. A bit of fucking, sorry about the swear, a bit of coriander, a bit of lemongrass. You've all these lovely flavours. I'm actually going to tell them, lads, you've got such lovely flavours, and see what they think of that. Bit of consternation there on the sidewalk. Here we go, Lana. Oh yeah. Tommy, I did. Oh sorry, red curry, yeah.
What about the drinks?
Oh, can I just have one?
One.
Yeah. And I think that'll be all right in the bag, will it?
Yeah. And you still want the 4 curries altogether?
Oh, we only ordered one.
I asked if we added the others on.
No, I said one curry. I said red curry.
1 red curry, 1 chicken, 1 fried rice, and 1 coke, and then you rang back and added on to it, no?
Oh my God, no! Sorry, someone has done that. Look, I'll pay for them. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll take the coke off it anyway.
No, sorry, this is someone has done that. I'm gonna pay for all that. No problem.
I'll just take the coke off and we will have them anyway.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine. So this is 49. If you're sure, but if you want the one, it's fine.
No, it's grand. Don't you worry about that. That's someone messing out who's been an ass. So that I've got 4 red curries, have I?
Yeah.
Nice. And who is that for? Is that another one?
That's somebody else's.
Okay. Do you know what? The food is so tasty. I'll eat all 4 of them. Not in one sitting though. Thank you. Well, fucking 4 red curries, you cunts. Sorry about the swearing, but I mean, I'm not sorry because fuck ye. At least it wasn't 10 curries anyway. I know a few people will be interested in a bit of curry action now. So I'll be able to deliver it to them. But it was meant to be $13.90. I ended up paying fucking 50 quid. She took the corks off it anyway. I wonder if this fellow wants a curry. How are you getting on?
Not too bad yourself.
Good. Do you like Lana? You know the restaurant Lana?
Yeah.
Do you like curry?
Yeah.
I've just been given extra curry. So would you like a red curry? And no? Okay, no problem.
Give it to him back.
Would you like a red curry from Lana? Just made from Lana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
I ordered 1 curry and then some wise ass ordered 4 more. And I went in there, I had to pay for them.
Yeah, you no problem.
No.
No, give to him. No,
take it, man, take it.
No, I'm
please.
I'm working hard. I'm a chef.
Do you want this?
No. Give it to him.
No. I'm not about to eat.
Thank you.
You've just turned down a curry, man. He doesn't care, he works there. Fucking hell. We'll find someone, we'll offload these curries. Sorry, do you like curry? I could go deliver these to someone who I know would have them, but it's probably better, quicker and tastier to offload them here. Do you want a free curry? Huh? Do you want a curry?
No, I don't.
Okay. Right. We'll get no one up there, we'll have to turn around. They messed up the order in Lana and they gave us extra curry. Would you like a fresh red curry?
I
chicken?
couldn't, I don't eat.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Can't fucking give them away. Fella over here now, we'll get him. Excuse me, would you like a Thai red curry? From Lana, Thai red curry chicken. Crazy, isn't it? Would you like a chicken red curry from Lana?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Sorry?
Why?
Because they messed up the order and gave me too many. I'm giving you one now if you want.
Fucking I don't fucking want one. I fucking no.
It's tasty, like.
I know it's
have it later on.
No. Tell me dinner will be ready.
Okay. Next time.
Sorry.
No bother. There's lads working down here. Maybe they'll have them. They messed up the order down Lana. Chicken red curry. Thai, do you want it?
No, thank you. No.
Yeah. Okay, hell lads. This is insane. Do you want a red curry? Lana just they meshed up the order, so well they didn't, but somebody ordered more than they should have, so.
What kind of one is it?
Chicken red curry. Yeah. It's tasty. There you go, sir.
What, any crack?
No crack. Do you know anyone else will want another one?
The boys there in the kebab house, why you want to change it up?
Ah, they won't know. Good luck.
See you later.
Good luck. 1 down, 2 to go. This buck here might want one. Sorry, sir. Would you be interested in a red curry from Lana? They've messed up the order and given me too many, so... Is it good? Chicken red curry. Tasty as fuck, yeah.
You should give it to me.
Nice one. I only have... Would you take 2? Do you know one who wants another?
I would.
There you go.
Good man yourself.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. There he goes. We did it, lads. We fucking did it. Right. That's that. Let's find a place to eat this and make sure the stream is still going. Well, that was a fucking side question and a half. You'd want a bowl. I don't have a bowl or anything to eat this with. Your man took it straight away. Like, yeah, I will, yeah. He was going downtown, and then he just turned around, went home with 2 curries in a bag. Fucking, it's better off in their hands than it is anyone else's, because I'd have to drive fucking 10 miles, 15 miles out the town to get someone. Fuck you anyway. That's something now. I've learned a lesson that I can't be telling you what I'm gonna be doing, because you're gonna be fucking playing pranks on me and jokes and fucking whatnot. Got rid of them there. You just missed the last one. There's a bucking in a red jacket. He's got 2 of them. Right. You find him.
I'll go back for him.
Look. I hope he fucking gets a hold of him. He'll be in curry heaven then. All kinds of curry on around the town. Can't wait until all this COVID shite is well and truly over and we can be hanging around again, around the shops. Because it's sad. It's been a year now, like over a year. And it's fucking sad. Look at this for a trophy here, look. It's a man getting out of a football. Wow. Fucking mad crack. There's a lad who's got a powerful swing. Then there's a couple here just lying down. Someone's beeping here. Someone's beeping. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah! You missed the curry, lad. Alright. What's the shorty? Do you have a bowl or a fork? I'll switch off for a moment, lads, and I'll get the car going and we'll get the fucking fork and a bowl somewhere. See you in a minute. The heat is on around here at the moment. It's too hot in Castlebar. Too hot.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip.
disaster, but it turned out to be good fortune for the bucks that got the curries. Fella on his bike, and he took one. He didn't take much persuading. The second fella took no persuasion, and he took 2 curries. I said, you know, anyone, I've just got a taste of the red curry there. It's spicy, it's delicious, a lot of flavour. Now we need to go and get a fork and a spoon or something. Let me see here now, just in case I missed out on anyone. Oh my good God, I'm hungry. And I've the tinny of Coca-Cola as well. Thank God that your one was kind enough. She said, I won't take for 4 Cokes, I'll just take for 1. I got in there was confusion. I said, I only ordered 1 Coke. And she's like, oh, but you had the 4 curries, right? It's like, fuck. I didn't think the people watching this would do that. I thought you were all sound like. And you are all sound, it was only someone. Sean Perrell, thank you very much. 4 curries and the sum, thank you very much. Curry reparations, thank you. Killbot, thank you very much. I can't read the messages. I'll get round to them. Fucking hell, lads. Thank you very much. You've tipped. Everyone has been tipping in. Curry Fund, Curry Dealer, the John Kelly, Liam G. Long time, no chat, but poor form on the lads ordering curry. Steph, thank you very much. Pineapple, thank you very much. Curry reimbursement, thank you very much. Voodoo Boys, Pineapple, thank you very much, man. And Voodoo Boys, Tommy, you legend, thank you very much. A lot of people are saying F the extra curry person, the person who ordered the extra curry. But to understand is to forgive. El comprende et to forgive is the French. And so I understand that someone is there watching it thinking, this is really happening, let's have a bit of fun and see what happens. And they did it. And yeah, it's okay because it was 4 curries. But if they'd have ordered fucking 10 or 50 curries, that would have been a hard lesson learned for me. Teddy Dongsworth and Beg, thank you very much to help with the poor form. Pierce Lonigan, top lad. ZurichCurries.ie, thank you very much. Curry Man. F the Troll. Ivan the Terrible. Tim Curry. Jim Dreaming of Curry, thank you very much, lads. It's too much. Curry My Yogurt, thank you very much. Curry Kine, Rory Duggan, Ronan Gaff. Curry Ferry. Curry See You Next Tuesdays. Emergency Curry Fund. Duya, Auntie, thank you very much. Sean, Castlebar Halal Foods, thank you very much. Leo McLaughlin, Connie Khan, thank you very much. Tim Reedy, the one and only, thank you very much. Arthur, thank you very much. Alex, shut up. Oh yeah, Ray, we're back on again. I wasn't saying shut up to you, Alex, that was just the next one. Let's go and get this curry. 8! Curry Fund, Curry Kine.
People's behaviour, the trend is similar in both cases. So there's no abandonment of the guidance or the restrictions, it's just a kind of gradual pushing of the boundaries.
Alright, well listen, what the fuck are they on about, man? Day in, day out, restrictions, cohorts. Are you with the cohort? Which cohort is gonna get fucking cohorted next? Are you the Curry cohort? Or are you the fucking Zurich cohort? We are on the way to a savage bit of curry.
Thanks for the tip.
I'd love to know what was going on. Those other lads, like that fella who got the 2 curries for out of the blue. He was just walking down the street, and a man came up to him with 2 curries. Do you remember the man in the bicycle shop who said he couldn't take the curry because he had the dinner waiting for him at home, and he was like, fuck it anyway. I said, it's delicious. He goes, I know, well, I have the dinner at home. And then in fairness, there was 4 people beforehand who were like, no, I'm not taking that. If a man came up to you on the street just giving you curry, would you take it? I'm not sure I would. As I said, I'm a bit wary about where the food I'm eating comes from. I want to know where it's been and that, but it just goes to show that some people who have a little bit more trust in humanity than what I would have even. Oh, forgot, we have to go to the bottle bank as well. That was the second part of the initial mission. Meelick Round Tower or fucking Turla Round Tower out of the question. But, and Pontoon and Foxford out of the question. Why? Because coverage doesn't extend around the county that far. But, geez, we can eat the curry and then go to the bottle bank, and that'll be the day's tasks done and dusted. And we had the extra side quest, the curry-based side quest as well, so all in all, a success, I'd say. And it'll be very cheeky now in asking for a bloody knife and fork somewhere.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see now. Give us 1 sec here now. I'll get this one, knife and fork. Back in 1 moment. Just need to get the knife and fork. See this now.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip.
And as I was going in, I should have brought you with us. If I'd have brought you with me, you would have seen what happened. I went into the establishment to get a fork, even though I didn't deserve one. Oh yeah, I'm getting fucking beeped all over the show here. I went into an establishment to get a fork, and as I'm going in, a lad in a car just fucking rolls up. How are you, Tommy? Do you want a bowl? He brought a fucking bowl from his house. I said, I wish I had the camera on me. He goes, don't worry, take the bowl, Tommy. He said, enjoy that curry. He said, remember, just give us a shout out, Simon De Bruyne. Or Simey De Bruyne. Thanks very much, horse. I should have brought you all with me. So now we've the curry bowl. So I was worried about that. I was going in there. I was thinking I'll get the fork and the knife, but What am I going to eat the fucking thing out of? Here we are now anyways.
Thanks for the tip.
Does he know Kevin De Bruyne? I'm not sure. So, yeah, and it's a clean bowl, lads. It's a clean bowl. Curry a de bola. Now, where will we eat this? We might go the field again or something. Simon De Bruyne, you're a ledge bag. Thanks very much. Let's move with the Liverpool groove. Pass and move with the Liverpool groove, remember that? FA Cup final, pop chart entry. The Spice Boys. Here we go.
That's a really big thing for me, because growing up, we'd have had to drive an hour and a half to get to the beach.
Growing up, we had to drive an hour and a half to get a curry. Nowadays, you're given 4. You're given 4 and you only walk 10 yards. You walk 20 yards, you'll meet someone to take those curries off your hands. That's just the way it is. God bless Castlebar. God bless the spirit of Castlebar. In the midst of COVID-19, when the town is deserted, it's desolate, it's empty, the spirit has been sapped out of it. The town came together that day to liberate the curry. I'm wary of where I eat now because I might get swarmed. Pardon me. I'd like to go al fresco, like, but that could be a recipe for dessert. We've had too many surprises today. I just want to eat a curry. I don't want to bloody halfway through the meal and to have some snack monsters come along trying to ruin my snack.
The Saudis.
And tell me a little bit about the environment then for setting up a new business, the start-up economy. What's that like in Waterford, John?
What's the start-up economy like in Waterford? I don't know, because I'm not arsed. Imagine he said that on the phone. That would have been my answer. But then again, I'm not a businessman or proprietor of any businesses in Waterford. So. You got the rice and the chick and the rice. They ordered 4 curries, it didn't feel nice. It turned out okay, cause someone liked rice. Now I'm driving round to eat the rice. Not once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 fried rice. You got the chicken and the curry and the coriander. You got the lemongrass. It's tasting grander. Throw a bit of fish oil and a little bit of spice. Now you're eating curry and it tastes real nice. You've got that rice and the chip and the fish and the chip. Castlebar is the safe spot, safe haven for Mayo 4G coverage. Air. They need to have a long, hard look at themselves when they lay claim to a 99% coverage ratio of the country. It's just not right to be advertising that. And then for us, the consumer, to be in the middle of a fucking web stream, which I think was 1,000E. how does that feel then? 1,000 people have given their time to watch the getting rid of the toaster, getting rid of the coffee machine, and then they're promised a round tower. They don't get a round tower. The people were promised a trip to Pontoon. They don't get the trip to Pontoon. It sickens my whole, really, and I'm going to be writing a strongly worded letter to everyone in Ayr. But I probably won't. This is it. Windows up. Let's hotbox this car with lemongrass and coriander. Put the jacket off, lads. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a spice box. I hope you're ready for this. It's going to be a real spicy one. Right. Let's get the phone going. Make sure you're still with us. Deliver us curry from every evil. Where's the phone now? There it is, right. You're still with us, great stuff. Thanks very much. Someone say Harry Coyne saying it's ice cold. It won't. It'll be tepid. It'll be middling. It won't be cold. It won't be bad. I find when you've got a spicy load like that even if it's dropped in temperature, it's still gonna be a nice 8. Simey De Bruyne. We'll have to keep the bloody ball for Simey and meet up with him again. I just wish I had you with me when I went and got it, because I said to him, I fucking left the camera in the car. He was like, don't worry about it, man. You go enjoy that curry. Remember to give me a shout out. So we might see him again on another quest, you never know. This is it. So far, Rice. Tim Rice. Oh, look at that. Look at the creaminess of that. Sorry, I want to show you, but I don't want to disturb the equilibrium of the fucking camera here and everything. Look at that. Be able to do this without getting it on the fucking jeans. Oh, you have the tomatoes, you have peppers, you have green pepper, yellow bell pepper, you have courgette, you have chicken, you have fucking all sorts. I think the celery there, is there? Cucumber. Rice is going everywhere. I fucking rice on the jeans, curry on the jeans. Good luck. Don't worry about that. The hands were well sanitized. I gotta tell you something else. The car is gonna need a valet tomorrow. Might have to find a fucking U-shaped valet. I have fucking rice on my hand there. The Simey De Bruyne Cup 2021. Great stuff. Let me put this fucking phone now so I can see. Maybe in there. There we go. They give you a fair whack anyway, don't they? Someone's saying a bit of batch bread for soakage. You don't need it. Plenty of rice. Beardsman MEP, how are you? Oh, it's great, lads. Oh, it's great. That's just right. That's the Goldilocks effect.
Both of you, John O'Connor, the CEO of Collect, and Regina Mangan, the founder of Liberty Blue Estate Agents, both proud Waterford people, both Waterford blow-ins, but proud Waterford people. Now, Regina and John, thank you very much for joining me on the Hard Shoulder. We'll get the latest news headlines now. Here's Owen.
Thanks, Kieran. Sports clubs can hold outdoor training sessions for the first time in months this evening. Teammates can train in ponds of 15 as restrictions ease for the first time this year. Pilot events for music and sport are set to begin next month, according to the Minister for Arts.
The Minister for Arts? Oh, yeah. It's getting steamy inside here. A little bit of spice and a dab of rice. Deliver us curry from every evil. The sinister minister. Big shout out to everyone in the chat there. Johnny Sneed, Lucy, Steph, Sarah, Kev Corrigan, Connor. Too many to mention. You gotta love it, lads. There was a moment there in Lana where
Thanks for the tip.
I thought, fuck, we fucked it. But when I seen the smiles on those hungry lads' faces, given the curry, I thought, when the first 4 people said no to the curry, I thought we're fucked. But when that fella said, oh, I wish I could, but I have the dinner at home, I knew we were getting there. We just needed to find some hungry men. Or women. But in fairness, it was more men, there were more men around, and they were more likely to take on a curry. There's just something about it. I don't think many women would want to just take a curry off a man who's coming at them with curry. Oh, it's a fair. There's a kick. There's a kick. Kick stronger than a mule. I'll be called in 999 after this. Fire department. Get down here quick. Get out the high pressure nozzle, lads. My mouth's on flames.
Thanks for the tip.
Fucking creamy. Someone's saying it looks like korma. It does look like korma, yeah. But it's that Thai coconut milk and that paste that they do make, you know, chilies in it and fucking fish oil and different kinds of spice. I said to you I only ordered 1 curry. I genuinely thought, the poor girl, that it was a mistake on their end. She said, you did, yeah, you ordered 1, but then you called back afterwards and ordered 3 more. Or 4 more. I don't know. So whoever rang up would have been doing an impression of me, probably, like, you know? We can't do the mukbangs anymore, not live anyway. We can do them after I've ordered, but not... I can't be taking you on a journey like this because it's just gonna go absolutely tits up. We got away with that one. Only just. it Francis Higgins who rang up? He might be. He can do an impression of me. He does it quite well. The bollocks. The snake. Oh, Simon De Bruyne. Oh, Simon De Bruyne. Oi! Oh, yeah. Ball, Simon De Bruyne. Curry. Put that leather jacket back on you. I like the sound of the cush. It's too hot. I wonder if Simey's watching there, would you let us know in the chat, Simey? Sorry about that.
As life slowly returns to normal.
Our own reporter Stephanie
Do you know what I get annoyed at as well? Not only cohort, people talking about cohorts. What cohort are you in? Are you with the fucking... the cohort that are getting sorted out tomorrow, or are you with the older cohort? It's people as well, like, consistently saying, as normality begins to get back to normal. Like, how do you know? There might be another one of these fucking things in a few months' time, where we're locked down again to fuck. People say, oh, that life's getting back to normal. It's annoying because it's not going to be normal for a while. You're still going to have to look at stupid signs when you go into place and stand behind plexiglass and... Fuck it. I'm not trying to bring it down, but every time I put on the radio, it's like... just depression central, like, you know. It's really highlighted how bad for you consistent media presence in your life is. Like, I was thinking the internet was bad, but the TV and the radio is just as worse, because they can't have dead air or change the tune. They have to keep having the same message on a different bulletin, same fucking shit over and over. It's not good for your head. You need to get out or switch off, log off. But they've designed a system where you can't log off, because the consumer item that's de rigueur to have is a fucking fully functioning, always switched on to the world device. Do you know? The technology has gone too fast. Faster than we have developed. We haven't anticipated where it's got us, and look, I'm scared about Tommy Coin, do you know? It's going to be a beast. It's going to be a bull market. Everybody get in on Tommy Coin before it goes interstellar. At the same time, the absolutely unbelievable potential power of Tommy Coin, the all-encompassing financial stranglehold it's going to have on the world economy. It's scary. But we're going to ride that fucking rocket to the moon. You mark my words. Next time I'm going to bring you with me everywhere. Because we missed out on the quality chat with Simey. Hi to anyone who's tuned in, I hope you're doing well. Sorry. It's just a man eating curry, but if you knew what I've been through to get this fucking curry, you'll be able to see it afterwards. We got there in the end, that's the main thing. It's delicious. I really heartily recommend Lana to anyone. If you're in Castlebar, they do a mean curry. And to the lady who works at Lana, you're fantastic, and I'm sorry that there was a misunderstanding regarding the curries, but I want to say thank you very much for not charging me for the extra Coca-Colas. You only made me pay for one. That's great. It's not me that anyone I feel sorry for or anything like that. It's the staff, because they feel like they might have messed up or something, even though it was clarified afterwards. It wasn't anyone's fault on their end. It was a big beautiful dog bounding towards me here. Hopefully he can't smell the curry. He's not going to get me inside here anyway. But it's just those moments of like maybe I don't like that. Pick up on the, the vibe, to have to feel that vibe. But I'm sure it was hilarious for the person that did it. And also, the twist in the tail that turned out okay. It wasn't a sting in the end of the tail. It wasn't a hornet's nest. And those guys, the people I feel sorry for the most, are the ones that turned down the curry, the chance to walk away with some of the finest, flavoursome food in the county.
Thanks for the tip.
I bet you there'll be sad news on again.
To Cabinet tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit too soon, even though ministers will get an update, but certainly later on in the week we're expecting it to come on two sides, one in terms of the planning element from Minister O'Brien, and then on the tax side, the really preferable tax treatment these funds get from Pascal Donoghue. But there'll be a big debate in the Dáil tomorrow. Sinn Féin have put down a motion on it and are no doubt going to bang the drum all week and make political capital of it, and I think it will be the big issue.
Imagine fucking being arsed about that. I know, like, then people might be going, you're just an ignoramus, Tommy, you don't get it, and you're not meant to be in charge of the big issues or caring for them. You're just a town man. We've seen you, we know what you're about. You like to walk around town and eat curry. And blah, blah, blah. I'm glad you don't run the country. But, as we said, the majority of people, I think they're not bothered. They just want to live a happy, normal life. Unfortunately, you feel like you have to be tuned in to the decisions that are being made by the fucking government the whole time. But do you? Do you know? It's like the main media machine is telling you need to be interested in it. But I feel like, I know it's ignorance is bliss, but it's like if you can avoid it, you feel a lot better, because it's fucking poison. The people who have the jobs in the media, whose job it is to drum up the fucking... I mean, journalism, you need journalists to uncover the badness in society and all that kind of stuff, but what if the fucking... there's too much badness being uncovered day in, day out, and you might be on a normal plane, but listening to that shite all the time will bring you down. Sensational. And I'm feeling the spice is really It's getting everything. I need a tissue, really. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. One minute there, folks. Well, we have to go to the bottle bank now and then I'll be done. I can see the fella down there walking, doing exercise, and it's one of the fellas who turned down the curry. Do you know what? He worked at the fucking Lana. He was... I said, do you like curry? And I think he was just like, yeah. But he didn't want to take it. And then the other fella was saying, oh no, he works down there. And I was like, yeah, but you told me to ask him. Crazy, crazy, crazy world. The last thing that fella wanted to see was another red curry. He probably made the fucking ones that I'm eating. Thank you very much, lads. Awaken the senses. Thank you very much, Killian de Gascon. Puddin. Sing a song about Shane Lahan, the puddin' man. Shane Lahan, the puddin' man, walked downtown as fast as he can. He wanted to eat all the puddin' in town, and now he's doing time. He's feeling brown. Do you know, blue would have been more of an appropriate colour, because he's feeling down, like, but when you think about it, brown, it rhymes with down, and I'm feeling a bit brown today, I'm a bit browned off. Actually, it worked. Fucking worked. Thanks for the tip. Pizza House Claire Morris, thank you very much. Free pizza for your next stream. No bowls or spoons required. Thank you very much. Pizza House. We're going to Claire Morris next, lads. We'll do a world tour of Mayo. Young Contney, thank you very much. No better man, Tommy. Good luck to your nephew on the old court date. Thanks very much. He'll appreciate that now. Thank you. I am your espresso. Thank you very much. Frankie Scones, thanks very much for your tip and long time support. You're gonna send stocks in curry up tenfold, Tommy. Hopefully so. We might buy in now. We'll do a pump and dump on the curry. Just fucking build it up. And then I'd sell about tonight or tomorrow, and then tomorrow when people wake up, they'll realise it was all a load of baloney. You know, curry's always been there. Why are we going to buy it now? We actually got carried away with the Tommy Shlug stream. The curry was just everywhere. Bruno, thank you very much. Colin Burns, ankles, not Owen Harris, thank you very much. Martin C. Gizmo, Autismo, Espresso, Tub of curry, thank you very much. Satoshi Nakamoto. Will Tommy Coyne be implementing the new two-part POR algorithm as the basis for its blockchain consensus protocol?
Thanks for the tip.
I'm just going to say yeah to that one. I don't really understand it, Satoshi Nakamoto, but thanks very much anyway. Currygate was an inside job, thank you very much. Bez Duttler, Dan Stenson, Curry Favour, the Niall Rooney. Thank you, Rooney, to the Niall Rooney. Curry Brady, Mark now. Mark formerly known as Sweet Beast. Thanks, Mark, and thanks for the moderation. It's yourself and the rest of the crew, Pineapple and Auntie and Blue Sky, and I can't remember who else I gave the spanner works to, but hopefully it's not been a pain in the ass. Paul McGrath, Curry Man, thank you very much. A bridge too far. Very kind of you. The curry in Bavaria. Why did you not discuss your well-spiced curry with Jackie Brosnan? Cian, Chris McCurry, Raoul Moat, Good to hear from you, Raoul. You leaked your number, thank you very much. Gremblo, thank you very much. Sean Cohen, Cactus Rider, Land Salmon of Knowledge, The Daddy, thank you very much. Vinegar Stroke 69, Morgan Welsh, Johnson's Wiles Printer, Sinan and Banty. For just £10 a month, you can keep Castle Bar fed to the gills in red curry. Yeah, okay, great stuff. That's amazing work and absolutely amazing support from all involved.
Thanks for the tip.
And I want to say thank you very much. The Mary Wallopers, thank you very, very much, lads. Love your work. Will you come on our next live stream? Sure, why not? Thank you very much. Lithuanian boys, awaken the senses. Let's go and get rid of some glass in the responsible manner now. And it was only the last remaining spoonful of curry or forkful here, courtesy of Simon de Bruyne. An unbelievable man. An unbelievable man and an unbelievable bowl. And we'll get this back to him when we can. Fucking put that in the bag. Fucking hell. That really gets the sinuses pumping. Sinus de Bruyne. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's rotten tack. The Coca-Cola. Well, it's great. Do you know, it's some dichotomy. Let me put this fucking... Look at these lads down here training hard while I'm eating. I don't know if you can see them. They were doing jumping jacks a minute ago.
Thanks for the tip.
Crazy bit of business. Now, bottle bank.
Thanks for the tip.
Pop that collar and get going. Have to be fucking gentle with it. Just check I haven't got any food on my face. Yep. I thought I looked okay there. I took a photograph of myself there. I think I look okay there. Maybe another one. Great stuff. Thinking now where the hell is the BB?
thinking of them. Flowers.ie know every bouquet is special, so every order they receive is hand-picked, arranged with care, and delivered with love across Ireland. They even send a video before it's delivered so you know it's just right. Say it with Flowers at www.flowers.ie. Rated 5 stars on Trustpilot.
We all have to take action on climate change, and Irish companies are no exception.
Yeah.
But for business, sustainability can bring real benefits.
Do you know, I'm not sure about the climate change now, to be honest. I prefer diesel car. There's nothing like burning a bit of turf. Or a few briquettes. You know, and the smell of the peat. Reminds me of a time gone, you know, because you don't get that smell anymore. The towns have a smoky coal ban, smoky fuel ban. You can't light proper smoky fuel. But the eco stuff is shite. It's not going to keep you warm of a winter's night. So I don't know. On the one hand, yeah, it's sad about the polar bears and the ice caps. But, you know, and the ice cubes are melting, that's a shame. On the other hand, how am I meant to keep warm? And then I don't like gas pipes going into the gaff and fucking this, that and the other. You can't heat a house like you can when you have a range going and you have the fucking stove lit and that heats the back boiler, then it's more economical. But they're trying to take it all away from us. Piece by piece. Piece by piece. I'm trying to think now where the fucking bottle bank is. I can't remember where the fucking bottle bank is just now. The fish and the chip. Chicken and that rice, and it tastes real nice. If I've told you once, then I've told you thrice. I'm gonna find out here. Where is the bottle bank, Castlebar, lads? I forgot. Is it Teshko? I'm not going to say where. I don't want to get sniped again by you bastards. Oh yeah, good man, biscuit. Good man, biscuit. Air biscuit is after you. Yep, we've got a nice bit of glass to get rid of now. Brown glass, green glass, bit of white. Solid glass for a glass candle. It's not a Yankee candle, but it's a great copy. Yankee candle will cost you fucking 15-20 euro nearly. I got one of these, and it wasn't called Yankee candle. It was like a American candle, it was called. American scent. And that was €5 in Super Value hardware store. And it lasted up to 70 hours. Still a bit of wax at the bottom. The wick had gone to fuck. You couldn't really get any more light up. Did the job. I'd take you with me, but you can more or less see what I'm at here. How you doing? So much fish, it'd make you stink. So much glass gone into the clink. Look at these bad boys down here. A few Benjamin Netanyahus down there. Nasty crows. All you nasty crows. There's the fella getting rid of some of his stuff there. Nice bit of green glass. It's a lovely bit of green glass. He's got a bit of brown as well. He's gone down the brown side. He's gone down to Brown Town tonight to get rid of his glass. And he's looking class. He's got a lovely piece of crow from the head to the toe. How are you, crows? Any crack? So much rice it'd make you sick. I think that's us. That is us, guys.
You know, Aston Villa, he was...
Gamble responsibly.
Where the hell
Long
is...
says it takes...
That's us, guys. We'll see you later on. If I missed anyone here, wait a sec, I'll pull over and say thanks.
I got stripped on back to all the place I call when I left my home.
Can't have there.
Back in 69.
Back in 69.
To make my fortune and return back in time. But the
I can't park here either, it's a taxi rank. Fucking hell. We're getting followed here. So much fish, it'd make you stink. Let's have a look here, lads. Just to say thanks very much for sticking with us. It's nice that you stuck with us, because not only for the round tower, which never happened, but we'll get there. The curry thing, like, you know, I was glad that you stuck with us for that, because that was a tough part of the stream. But I'm glad now we got the bottles, rid of the glass. We did what we set out to do. Curry from Kerry, thank you very much. Clan McCart, thank you very much. I'm sure there's a haiku there. There is. Haiku tribute to end the stream here. We'll go back to that as we end the stream. Fox Boxer, thank you very much. Curry's on the way. Sandra Joyce, rejoice to the heavens, thank you very much. Brennan Stoutcoin, thank you very much. Printer Offline, T. Maloon, thanking you very, very much. And Clan McCart's haiku here. Tribute. YouTube chat bodyguards slaying trolls with online swords. Godspeed, brave chat mods. That's another thing as well. Thank you very much to the mods. You are the mods. You are the mods. You are the mods. All that needs to be said now is good night. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And you haven't seen the last of me. Every dog has his day. Take it easy. Take it easy.
if you see the lonely, the downtrodden poor, there were some mothers, darling, there were some mothers' child. The years can bring changes.
See you later, lads.
Yes, those bright lights can dim.